Hello and welcome to Daily News in AI Agents. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm Jordan. It's great to be with you for our show on Friday, July 11th, 2025.
It feels like we say this every week, Jordan, but the ground is really shifting under our feet. Today, we're tracking some foundational stories, from the high-stakes philosophical gamble at the heart of the Microsoft and OpenAI partnership.
All the way down to the code itself, with a crucial trial starting next week that questions the very freedom of developers. Plus, we're seeing a flurry of activity showing how AI agents are already transforming major industries like biotech and cybersecurity.
It's a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. The biggest story has to be this deep dive into the Microsoft and OpenAI deal. We always assumed it was about cloud credits and market share, but a key clause reveals something much deeper.
That's right, Alex. This isn't just a business contract. It's a prenuptial agreement for the dawn of superintelligence. The report reveals a clause that essentially states if OpenAI successfully creates true artificial general intelligence, or AGI, the entire deal could be voided.
Think about that. Microsoft has invested billions, integrating this tech into every single product they have. But there's an escape hatch built in that says, if you actually build the God in the machine, our commercial rights might not apply. It perfectly captures the massive divide in Silicon Valley.
It really does. On one side, you have the AGI true believers, the camp that believes we are on the cusp of creating a sentient, superhuman intelligence. For them, this clause is a necessary safeguard. On the other, you have the pragmatists who see AGI as a distant, theoretical concept, and for them, this might just be clever legal maneuvering.
It puts Microsoft in a strange position. They are betting billions that OpenAI will get powerful enough to dominate the market, but not so powerful that it achieves this ultimate goal and walks away from the table.
It's a fascinating paradox. And this tension between the immense potential and the messy, real world legalities leads us right into our next topic, the AI copyright battles.
Exactly. Because while executives debate theoretical AGI, developers and courts are fighting over very practical problems right now. Every time a generative model produces an image or a block of code, it begs the question, who owns it? Who is liable if it's defamatory or infringes on existing work?
These are the questions of the hour. And for our subscribers looking to get up to speed, Wired is hosting a live Q&A on July 16th to really dig into it. It's a must-watch because the legal precedents being set today will define the creative and technological landscape for a generation.
Speaking of defining the future, let's pivot from the legal and philosophical to the tangible impact AI agents are having in the real world. And no industry is moving faster than biotechnology.
The pace is just staggering. We're seeing major talent acquisitions, like Zara Therapeutics appointing biotech veteran Jeff Jonker as its new president and COO. And Zara is a perfect example of this new breed of integrated biotechnology company.
What does that mean exactly, an integrated company in this context?
It means they aren't just developing AI algorithms in a silo. They are combining advanced AI platforms with their own labs and clinical development to manage the entire drug discovery process, from a computational idea to a potential therapeutic. It's a fusion of bits and atoms.
And it's not just about individual companies. We're seeing the industry mature through consolidation. TandemAI and Perpetual Medicines just announced a strategic merger.
That's a big signal. The new, combined firm, still called TandemAI, is doubling down on using AI for both small molecule and peptide-based drugs. When you see mergers like this, it tells you the technology is past the initial hype phase. It's now about scaling up and building sustainable, powerful platforms. This is how AI moves from a cool research project to actually creating new medicines.
That's what we love to track here on Daily News in AI Agents. That transition from theory to practice. Now, from saving lives to securing our digital ones, AI is also making huge waves in security and finance.
It is, and sometimes in ways that feel a bit counterintuitive. Bitwarden, the trusted password manager, just announced it's bringing agentic AI into secure credential management.
So the idea is you'll have an AI agent helping you log into things. Jordan, what do you think about giving an AI the keys to your entire digital kingdom?
I understand the hesitation. But their new Model Context Protocol is designed to be a secure, standardized bridge. The goal is to let an AI agent fill in passwords or passkeys for you without ever exposing the raw secret to the AI model itself. If they get the security right, it's a huge step forward in user experience. It's about making the most secure path the easiest path.
That makes sense, but with every new tool, there's a potential for misuse. That brings us to a major legal drama starting next week involving Tornado Cash.
This is a huge one. Roman Storm, one of the developers of the crypto anonymizing tool Tornado Cash, is set to stand trial in New York starting July 14th. The government's position is that the tool was a hub for money laundering.
But Storm's supporters, including many in the open source community, argue this is a direct attack on the freedom to write and publish code. They're essentially asking if a programmer is criminally liable when a third party uses their software for illegal acts.
It's a critical question. This case could have a profound chilling effect on anyone developing privacy enhancing technologies. The outcome will be watched very closely. And on that note, we're also seeing AI used for defense. A company called Periscript just launched Checkstock AI, a new solution specifically designed to fight check fraud.
So AI is at the center of the fight on both sides, enabling privacy and being used to break it, creating new financial tools and fighting fraud within them.
Absolutely. It's a digital arms race playing out in real time. We also saw some other interesting moves this week. 66 Degrees, a major AI and cloud consultancy, brought on Brian Gregory as its new CTO, another sign of companies tooling up with top talent.
And we even saw a story about how new U.S. legislation, the so-called One Big Beautiful Bill, is creating a tricky environment for electric vehicle buyers. It's a reminder that broad government policy has a direct impact on the tech we can access.
And on a lighter note, a great piece from ODSC on sports analytics reminds us how data science has completely transformed everything from baseball's Moneyball to real-time player tracking. It just shows that there's no industry left untouched by this wave.
It's the perfect summary of the moment we're in. We have these giant philosophical AGI debates happening in boardrooms, while at the same time, AI is already quietly verifying our checks and helping design life-saving drugs.
The scope is incredible. It's been a massive week for news, and the pace is only picking up.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to Daily News in AI Agents.
We'll be back soon with the latest developments. Thanks for listening.